Hi there and welcome. My name is Oddvar, or Dollar1 on the forums. I want to do a playthrough of Lost Ruins of Arnak, where I'm playing against the most hard AI from the core box. And I've also added two rules, which is I'm not allowed to collect any idols or to go to spaces that will give me idols, and I'm not allowed to defeat guardians. And the reason for this is there was a bit of a discussion going on BGG where I said it's possible to win without having any idols or defeating any guardians, and I wanted to see if it's possible to win without doing either of those. No, there is a 5 extra levels of difficulty AI in the mini solo expansions, but I also know that from experience that I think it's probably impossible to win against such high levels of AI without being able to pick up idols or guardians. Yeah, so that's the aim. Let's get straight to it. I'm gonna edit this video quite a lot to keep it as short as possible and to show the actual hands. Any thinking did happen, but it's not included in the video. And yeah, the AI will of course start as it always does, and it will kick off by sending a man to the spear site, which is unfortunate because I like to do that to be able to get an assistant in the first round. So I will go to... well, actually, I don't have enough compasses to go to any sites, and I'm not allowed to go to any sites anyway because I would get an idol. So I have to go to the base campsites, I suppose they're called. But first I'll have a look and see if I want to buy any cards from the market. Then I can spot the parrot. Parrot is pretty good. And I want to buy the parrot, so let's do that. AI goes to gold site. This is also would have been a useful option for me to buy some more cards in the first round, but hey. I discard Fear, go to the Ruby site and discard another card. I have to get some dudes on the board because I'm running out of spaces that I can go to. The AI buys the most expensive card to the left, so that's the Pack Donkey. One thing that I realized is that I don't actually need that many compasses because I'm not going to do any exploring. I guess it's still useful to buy artifacts, but yeah, that's one benefit, I guess, by not doing any exploring at all. So I have a choice of the getting some compasses or 2 tablets, and looking ahead to my future turn and get some tablets because that's needed to research the next level. AI have no guardian to defeat, so he will research as well. He goes to the right. I call the AI Frank, by the way, so make it a bit more personal, I guess. So let's do that. So I'm gonna research as well, use my Ruby and get a coin. AI or Frank will research again and take my exile token from me. Also, I need to flip this set of assistants so that it makes sense to remove the most left one. There's not much more I can do. I have 1 coin. Nothing costs 1 coin. I have 2 compasses. So AI goes to the last space and he opens up a new site, level 1 site. It's first round, so he doesn't get a monster, or sorry, guardian. So yeah, I've passed essentially because I have nothing else to do. And then he can't get the tablets because I took them. Can't get the ruby, and he buys the most expensive artifact, and there's only one. Fortunately, it's just a 1-pointer, so that's perfect for me. Right, that's end of round 1. I always enjoy how quick the rounds in Arnak start off, and then they get progressively longer and longer until the last one, which can kind of take a long time sometimes. But yeah, certainly the first and second round go very quickly. Right, so he takes compasses, which is fine because I don't need them that much anyway. I probably want to take that level 1 site before it's claimed by him. So yeah, let's play funding, grab a free card, gold and a tablet. Alright, he researches again and discards the rightmost assistant. That was a good assistant that got lost. I wonder what happens to these assistants. I explore with my, I dig with my second worker, get a spare so I can finally start exploring, start researching. Yeah, so I want to get my book up so I can get an assistant, and I'm probably going to grab the newly revealed assistant just to get lots of spare heads throughout the game. I need spare to research for the next 4 spaces, so that's pretty convenient. It's almost like you start off needing a lot of spare and tablets, and then it moves over to rubies at the end. Yes, I end up discarding a card for the parrot, just to get a ruby, but then I think I realized that, yeah. AI buys another card, so I end up getting both the ruby from the parrot and the spare from the assistant so that I can do more research. I have to do the glass first, of course. Get a free card and I get a second assistant. Of course I get fear again, and I decide to take the driver, I guess it's called, because I can get one more compass and then I can get a total of 4, which will be really useful, because that's enough to buy star charts. So I have 3 compass and I have 1 more explore on my hand. Now we're in round 2, so we do get a guardian. Alright, so I pay 4 and a gold to buy and use star charts. So I can get 2 base sites, to get 2 base sites with it, so I get a spare. Oh, so I get golden then. So he defeats the guardian. I research with my glass, get another compass token. He will buy the coconut flask. So if I had another 2 tablets and a spare, I could get a gold assistant, which would be amazing, but I just don't have that level of resources. I have some gold though, maybe I want to buy something. Maybe the carrier pigeon would be useful for researching next round. And we reveal a new card, Trowel, which is also good, even if I have the parrot already. So let's buy that for one gold. It's a steal. And that's the end of round 2. Reset assistants, shuffle our decks, and advance the staff of, I don't know, Indiana Jones, whatever it's called. I guess the question is, at this point, how is it going? I guess reasonably well. I mean, one thing that's annoying in solo is that the AI is really quick at researching, so you kind of, it's hard to get all the tokens that you want. But I'm keeping up with him at least. That's good. And I got some good cards already, so yeah, it's not too bad. But of course, a little bit slower than what it can be sometimes when you're free to pick up idols and guardians. So there's no level 1 sites with compass, so he will go to the normal site. I want to take that level 1 site again, get a free card. And it's star charts. That's really convenient. So he can't conquer guardians, so he will explore again and take my token. They're all my tokens, of course. He hasn't gone to the level 1 site, so I can do that. Bonus, get a free ruby. Use my assistant, and probably the other one as well. And don't need any travel icons. Right, we play carry pigeon, get 2 tablets, use that with my spare to research with the book to upgrade Mr. Assistant to gold, get a new spear immediately. The AI Frank will buy the rattle, and we get a new card. I will play star charts, pay for it with a tablet and gold, and I'll get, I think I'll take 2 tablets and 2 gold. So basically getting 1 extra gold, 1 extra tablet. Still pretty good. I will take the tablet site. I will use my travel. He will research and remove the leftmost assistant. Oh. Right, so now I'm gonna research with my class, get a free card. Hopefully it's a good one. Okay, so I got two compass. If I research with my book and get to discard a card, I have a fear in my deck that I can discard that I used earlier. I get the gold assistant and yeah, that's it. So I get a gold and a compass now. So I research to keep up with Frank and get another compass. He gets another sight out, still level 1. And this time with no guardian. Okay, so now I have 4 compass tokens. I don't want to explore, so I might as well buy something. I got 2 gold assistants, so let's get the Sacred Drum. That's pretty cost effective. I have to discard a card, but then they both get refreshed, and I get a free spare and a free gold and a free compass. Pretty good value. He will buy the most expensive item, which is the, well, to the left, yeah, so the fishing rod. You refresh the item. It's a hot air balloon, which is pretty useless for me since I'm not allowed to explore sites. I buy the rope, just good card to get some more cards. And I think that's it. I don't have any more resources to do anything else, so I just have to call it. And the AI already finished his cards. So that was round 3. We discard and move the Staff of Power. Reset assistants, shuffle our decks, all that good stuff. Remove workers. I think it's looking pretty good. Like I'm round 4, you want to be quite high up the research, ideally, just to make sure you can get to the end. One good thing about the AI on this level is that there's no book, so you know you can always get one of the tokens in the research tree, but sometimes you don't get the one you want. Anyway, AI will start with exploring a second level 2 site, and he gets a Guardian because it's round 4. I think I have some good cards in my deck. I want to go to those sites that gives you an additional card. And also, initially, I needed them to pay my assistant and the parrot card, but now I need them to just get my good cards in my hand, because I have bought some good cards. So let's go there, get a free card, get a gold and a tablet, and hopefully draw something else than fear this time. He can't go there because I took it, so he has to go to the normal site. Good timing. So do I want to explore and grab that tablet token before he does, or do I want to grab the other site with an extra card before the AI takes it? Well, I don't have enough tablets to research anyway, and I guess that's the main thing with idols. They are quick, so you can just apply them whenever you want, but if I want to get more tablets, I have to do something, play a card, or send a worker somewhere. So I get a spare, get some more golden compass. Yeah, you just have less options when you're not, when you don't have any guardians that you can use for a one-time effect or idols. So I play star charts again. Been quite lucky in picking that up, and this time I think I will choose some tablets, because I need 2 tablets to go up to research with my glass, and let's get some compasses so I can buy some more artifacts. He takes my tablet, of course it's mine, and he removes an assistant. That's a shame, because I was basically ready to explore there. But yeah, that's the negative side of not having quick effects to get the resources you need. Instead, I just get a ruby. Might go the other way. Are they called rubies or jewels? I can't remember. Jewels, maybe? Luckily, he still has left 2 level 1 sites that I can go to, and I still have a worker. But I'd take the upgraded one-time upgrade, and I think I'm going to upgrade my spare. Yeah, get a jewel. AI goes to the jewel. Top 1 is available, so he goes there. I play explore with rope to get 2 new cards. Was it worth it? Probably not. AI takes my the other site. That's good. So usually in round 4 I want to be very close to the top of the research track, if possible. I think I will research with my glass, get another compass. AI will buy some artifact. Get the Pathfinder staff, which I really like. And I think more importantly, we're ahead of the AI on the research, so we can get there first. So use the drum, get some more resources from my assistants. AI will buy some item. I think the most expensive one is a lantern. So we go all the way on to the top, and we can either get a upgrade token or a compass. If I get a compass, I can buy the staff, but maybe if I upgrade the spear to a jewel. I mean, it's generally difficult to get jewels, so maybe that's the play. AI conquers a second guardian. Oh yeah, so I had another worker, and let's get some compasses. Just before the AI wanted to go there, I can use the compasses to buy Pathfinder staff, and then move my dude probably to a spear, or do I have one more card left that I can discard? Yeah, I think I discard a parrot, get a jewel, because I didn't have a card to discard for it anyway, so at least I get one. And then it's the end of the 4th round. We update the round chart, the Staff of Wisdom, bring back the workers, shuffle our cards, and refresh our assistants. And then it's the final round. And I'm already at the top of the research track, which is my main way of getting points without idols and guardians. I can also buy a bunch of cards, so I've been doing that fairly okay, but you can always buy more. And what else? Yeah, temple tiles. I definitely want to get some temple tiles before I'm finished. So this is the thing that was tricky with Arnak. Like, even on round 5, I get 3 of my starting cards. I have tried a couple of times to exile a lot, but it doesn't seem that efficient, because you still need to send your agent somewhere, and you need travel icons for that. I still have some crunchy cards in the deck, so maybe I want to go to those +1 card sites again. At the end of the game, I tend to stack my resources so that I know whether I can afford a 11-point tile. So you can see I can already afford 1. And starting on the second one. So I guess the goal here is if I can get 2... There's only 2 11-point tiles. If I can get both of them, then I've done well, and hopefully well enough to win the game. So I put my dude on a +1 card site, get a tablet and a gold. And what do we draw? Didn't quite see it. And then I will research again. Discard Mr. Moneybags. So all I'm doing now really is to try and calculate how to turn my 3 cards into the missing resources to get 2 tiles. So yeah, use rope to get 2 more cards. AI will take a site. Actually, you should take the top one there. I play Pathfinder stuff, get some more tablets, because that's one of the things I'm missing. So actually a really good idea to get a second jewel last turn. Frank, as he's called, will buy an artifact. You would think I would have lots of compasses to buy artifacts, but I don't actually have that many left. I use the drum to get my assistants to generate some resources again. I think I just need... no, I got enough to buy 2 tiles now. The other way you can get points is by buying stuff, so I think I'm just going to buy the 1 item available just for the 1 point value. You don't get any points for extra gold, so might as well. No, I buy a horn that will give you the ability to swap an assistant, and then he will be refreshed, so I pay, is it 2? I think it's 2. Essentially I get it for free, since I got a compass assistant. It's just another point. And then AI goes to that site that I should have explored earlier, so doesn't matter, I didn't get it. If I can explore one with the book, I get 3 compasses, then I can buy more artifacts, but I don't think I have. I don't have an extra jewel, and I don't think I want to risk it. I could gamble and hope I can upgrade or do something clever, but since I don't have any idols, it's a bit risky, and if I don't get that 11-point tile, I might not get enough point to win, so let's not do that. Instead I just buy the item for 1 more point. I think that's the end of it. Don't think I have anything else to do. I have 3 spare resources. It's always frustrating, but there's just nothing I can buy, nothing I can use them for, so let's just get a 11-point tile. AI will buy his last item. Maybe I get a 1-point item, 1 coin item. No. Well, I'll just buy the second tile. That's 22 points just there. And then AI will explore a second level site just at the end. And he will do it at the left, so he gets 2 more idols. And that's the end of the game. Now it's just counting points, and I think it would be quite tight. Normally I would have, 2-3 guardians at least, and that's just 15 points in itself. And normally if you have some idols, you get some extra points. Some people go crazy on idols and have lots of them, so that can be a way to get more points. But hopefully with the temple tiles it should be enough to beat the level 5 AI. Let's see. I get 10 points from the idols even by doing nothing. Fortunately he only had 2 guardian tiles defeated. That's just random depending on how you draw the cards, so that was probably a little bit lucky. I guess he has... Is it 2 or 3? I think he's only... No, he's only awakened 2 guardians, so that's the maximum for him, since I didn't explore any. Now it's just put down to the number of items and artifacts that the opponent has bought. But I think a lot of them are quite low value, which is also a bit random and can make you lose a game that you might have won. Especially at the end when he will get 1 item and it's 3 points or whatever. And here we go. So total was 69 and 65 for the AI, so that's just enough to beat level 5 AI. So yeah, it is possible. You can do it even against the hardest AI in the box. In the core set, you can get more points and win the game without a single idol, without a single guardian. And yeah, that was fun. Thanks for watching and have a good day.